Dee from CreateLoveShare. Welcome to my next cross stitch update. It's been a long time coming, but I've been kind of sidetracked a bit with doing just some individual cross stitches and doing videos that way. But I thought I'll do another update and show you what I'm doing at the moment. So I've got 3 different cross stitches I'm working on at the moment, and I've been very, very busy stitching away. So I will start off with this top one first. Get these guys out of the road. So this is the first one that I started quite a while ago actually, and this is a beautiful Joy Sunday cross stitch kit. It's called Italian Manor, and I got this one from VIP Cross Stitch, and I just love the colors in this, and I like how it's sort of narrow and long. I really like that. It's been very easy to stitch, and I've been taking it with me everywhere. So yeah, but I just love the design. I love how sort of you've got this little road here and your eye travels up all the way up to the house on the top of the hill. I just love it. Love the colors. This has been good fun to do actually. I've been doing a lot of it while I've been watching the tennis, the Australian Open. So it's a good one to sort of sit down and watch telly, and you don't have to really think too much. So that's the Italian Manor, and that's where I have gotten up to with that one. So I've done the bottom. There are 20, how many colors? How many colors? 21 colors. And I'll just unravel it there. So I started at the bottom and then worked my way up, and I love those poppies. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of colors in there actually. I was chopping and changing a lot. It wasn't confetti, but it was getting a little bit close. But the effect, as you can see, is really, really good. I just love it. I think it comes up so nice. Love those poppies. And then coming up here, and then the fields, and there's actually some really big patches in there of color, which was good because then I could just watch the tennis and just sort of get those big chunks done. And then right now I'm working on these colors here, the sort of intermingled there. Don't remember what the, oh yeah, I'm doing this dark purple. So I'm sort of getting that done first, and then I'll start, once I'm done with that dark purple, I will do color 12, that's sort of light purple, and that'll sort of cover up all my little strings everywhere in the back, on the back of the canvas. But that is coming up really well. I'm almost done. Very exciting. I love it when I get close to finishing. Didn't that turn out absolutely gorgeous? And there's a little bit of back stitch in this as well. Where are we? So the picture there, just a little bit. You've just got a little bit of the bridge there, and a little bit in the trees, the branches there, and that's it. And if you didn't want to do the back stitch, you don't need to, but I'll pop that in later when I'm finished because it's not a lot. But didn't that turn out absolutely gorgeous so far? I am loving it. I love the size of it. So I just, I work in hand, and I just sort of roll her all the way up as I go along. And then I just start stitching. That is coming along really, really good. I'm absolutely loving that. And the symbols have been nice and clear. It's been good fun to do this one. So I'm going to pop that aside. And I've got plenty of colors. There's all your different colors there. Threads have been really good quality. Just gorgeous. Alright, and the next one that I've started doing, so that is this one here. This is a counted cross stitch. And I thought, oh, I've got to dig that out because I know I've got a rabbit cross stitch somewhere. And I do. I have this one here. Excuse me. This is Lucky Rabbits. And I wanted to do this one because it is the year of the rabbit this year. And I thought this is perfect because it is called Lucky Rabbits. It is a Joy Sunday. This one's on 11 count. The Italian Manor was on 14 count. And this is a counted cross stitch. And I love the colors. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a nice small cross stitch to do, so it's not too hard. It's enough to keep you busy, but not too hard. And I just love these sort of little colors in here. Got some red and green up in the corners there. Balances it out really beautiful, but that's coming along really good too. So that's sort of where I've gotten up to with that. So you can see there, I just photocopy the pattern and then I mark them off as I go along with a highlighter. The darker symbols, I don't bother coloring them in because I'm not going to see them anyway. But yeah, that's what I've gotten up to there. And I'll show you how I started this. So normally with a counter, like with, stamped cross stitch, you can start anywhere because you can see the whole thing on your canvas. But with counter cross stitch, you have to make sure you fit your design in the center of your piece of fabric so you're not sort of going right off the edge. So normally I sort of fold it in half like that, and I sort of pinch it and then fold it off there, and then that just, you know, is roughly the middle. And then I kind of work from there. But because this is such a small design, and being 11 count, your squares are bigger, and I sort of measured them up to the squares on here, and they were almost the same size. So I just, it's called the lazy approach. And I just sort of did my design on the front like that and said, yep, that's about the center. And then I just started from there. Too easy. And then I just kind of worked right across the bottom to make sure I did actually have it in the middle. But yeah, so that's kind of how I did that. It's a bit of a lazy approach, but it works. So it's coming along really, really well. So I've just got his ears to do there, and I got the other bunny rabbit there. Where's my picture? There. So I'm getting there. And it's been good actually being 11 count. You can sort of go a bit faster, I find, and it's just something a little bit nicer to sort of do. And I'll do these sort of red bits last, just simply because I want to do the surrounding colors first, and then I can just get in. Don't have to worry about the tails and stuff pulling through. But that is my beautiful lucky rabbits that I got from gbfke. Gorgeous. That's coming along really well, and I should have that done pretty quick, probably in another month or so. So that is cross stitch number 2. As if that wasn't keeping me busy enough, I dug out a big one. And this is my big cross stitch. This is, how big is it? That's it there. I got this one from DIYChoose. It is a stamped cross stitch, and it is 330 by 220 stitches. What's the size? How big are you? I think this is... Oh, I thought I would have it on there. Hang on. It probably isn't. I'm just not seeing it. What's it saying here? Anyway, when I work on big projects, I do roll it up. And then I've just got the fold back clips just to hold it so it's not sort of flopping everywhere. Let me see. It's got to say it somewhere. Sunflower garden. It doesn't say. Anyway, it's quite big. Quite big. I think this is probably... Oh, it's probably about a 40 by 60. The design size. There's a lot going on there. And I'm just working on this sort of bottom section here. So I'll roll her back up again. I did have it on my big frame, but I've taken it off, and it's just going so much better sort of working it in hand. So I'm doing that section. So that section is section 8, which is that one there. And I've just got this one out because I do have to refer to the chart all the time just to make sure I've got the right symbol, because there are, how many, 57, yeah, 57 colors in this, and there's only so many symbols you can use before they start kind of looking the same. So I do have to double check on this quite often. So I'll do this section, and then I'll move on to the next page and do the next section, etc. So that's kind of how I work with this big one. But that is that bit there that I'm doing. Lots of colors in there. It's a little bit confetti at the moment, but it's not too bad. And I've done that section there, which doesn't look like I've done much, and that is hours worth of work. So I've sort of done these sort of... I was getting a little bit annoyed doing these little teeny weeny bits, and so I just thought I'll start blocking some of these big bits now. so it looks like I'm actually getting something done. But that's coming up good, and I'll show you the back so you've got a better idea of how much I've done. So that's it so far. So that's going to take me a little while, but I've just got it kind of sitting there in the background, and then every now and then I'll just pull it out and do a bit more on it. But that's coming along really good. It's going to look fabulous when it's done, and I do have a frame for it, so I'll have to frame that up and put it in my room. But anyway, and these bits here, because my threads are still more of that symbol up further than the chart that I'm doing, that section, I've just sort of parked them over there, and it's really messy, but I can kind of work out what I'm doing. But anyway, so I'm getting there, slowly but surely. It's gonna look awesome when it's done though. But 57 colors, so that's pretty impressive. So anyway, so there you go. So that's what I've been working on. This really absolutely gorgeous sunflowers. Some absolutely beautiful colors in it. I'll show you the colors. They're just amazing. So there's lots of colors. Lots and lots of colors. Beautiful threads. I love these colors. They are just stunning. You've got these gorgeous yellows and greens and blues. Absolutely stunning colors, and they've been so good to stitch with too. Some more of those beautiful, look at those blues, aren't they amazing? Absolutely gorgeous. Got a little bit of purple in there as well. Beautiful, beautiful threads. We're still going. These are all the spares, so there's extra of these numbers here. But yeah, it's easy to work out what's what, but oh, aren't those colors gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to have it done, but it's just going to be slow going, but you know, slowly but surely I'll get it done. So that's what I've been working on. I've been working on this absolutely gorgeous sunflowers. It's going to look amazing when it's done, and I will probably be 10 years older by the time I finish it, but it'll get done. So I've got that absolutely beautiful cross stitch that I got from DIYChoose, and I've got gorgeous little bunnies, counted cross stitch, and that one is from gbfke. This is getting really messy. And then last but not least, as if I haven't been working on enough, this absolutely gorgeous Italian Manor from VIP cross stitch. So 3 cross stitches I'm working on at the moment, plus I'm doing some diamond paintings too, so it's been full on actually, but anyway, I'm getting there slowly but surely. So 3 absolutely gorgeous cross stitches. I will put the links to these in the description box below. I will also show these in the next cross stitch update when I get it done, to sort of show you my progress on them. And I do have a separate video for the Italian Manor that'll be coming out eventually. So yes, this has been keeping me very busy, but I absolutely love it. I love cross stitch, been doing it a long time, and I just still can't get enough of it. So there you go, 3 gorgeous cross stitches I'm working on at the moment. Keep your eyes peeled for my next video to show you how I'm going with these guys, and hopefully be finished with these too. So thank you to gbfke, DIYChoose, and VIP Cross Stitch for these absolutely gorgeous cross stitches. And thank you very much for watching my video, and I will catch you next time. Bye!